Okay.
Yeah! No way! Is this really the final battle? Just a second. I'm ready. Just say the word.
The next dimension is ready for you!
That one seems different from the rest.
So tired.
Not bad! Oh my! Not yet! Not bad!
Hell yeah! I'm ready. Just say the word.
The next dimension is ready for you!
This foe is not like what we've faced thus far.
Die!
Your HP is getting low.
No! Uh-huh! Hello, I'm Nepgear, Planetoon's CPU candidate. It's nice to meet you.
The next dimension is ready for you!
The boss has spawned. Be prepared for anything. Why would you hide how injured you are?
Ow! Ow! Yep. I'm a CPU too, so I won't let a silly monster beat me.
The next dimension is ready for
The
you!
boss has spawned. Be prepared for anything. Why would you hide how injured you are?
Yep. Here I come. I hope I'll do okay.
The next dimension is ready for you!
This foe is not like what we've faced thus far.
Ha!
Why would you hide how injured you are?
No! This isn't over. Ouch! Owie! Yeah! Here I come. I hope I'll do okay.
The next dimension is ready for you!
That one seems different from the rest.
Change!
Having a partner is wonderful.
You lose! Are you okay? I'll help you, so redouble your efforts.
I saved my best move for last. Here. I see you. There. I won't miss. Got you. May your soul be cleansed. This is it.
I see you. Ouch! Ha! Ha! Oh, my tea is ready. Flash wave!
Heart is busy playing games. What is happening here?
Processor unit installed! game industry was way too peaceful. It was so boring. I wish I could have played with everyone a bit longer. I could have done better. Level up!
I've become stronger.
Now loading! In this day and age, most games have a final boss you can't lose against, so this formula was nostalgic fun.
But too bad for you, next-gen mech. I'll be here to stop you no matter how many times you try to return. What a pain. Fighting an enemy with no true motive is more annoying than anything. True, but one could also interpret that to mean she harbors no evil intentions.
Sorry. I'll fix up your frame. And after that, we can all play together again. The dangers you created aside, you did make me stronger. So, I guess I can thank you for that. If you're bad, Blonde will spank you. I will too, so don't be bad. Wait, she just wanted to play? If she said so, we wouldn't have done all this stuff. Oh well. Don't worry. As a witness to your end, you will live on inside me, to be chronicled in one of my articles. Peace is boring, huh? Maybe if you took the time to sightsee, you'd have found more stuff to do. We did it, Neptune! We have a special edition article dedicated just to us! And get this, they sent us a copy for free! Free! That's some kind of kindness. I've been waiting for this thing to arrive. Hang on. Dengekiko and Famitsu said they'd both write an article, but my eyes only spy this one. Hold it. I deduce that one of them missed their deadline. I gotta know who, but first, let's get reading.
Indeed, let us. But we must first find a picture of my sweet Nepgear and me posing together.
Vert! You always seem to do this. I even kept my senses heightened so you wouldn't surprise me again.
Oh? I have been here since sunrise in order to best mask my presence. Since you were both pleasantly sleeping this morning, I kept myself occupied with your games.
Vert, you broke into our home and played our games? I say the real crime is that you didn't wake me up to play.
Oh? Who is it again that keeps falling asleep mid-game? Don't worry, I am capable of entertaining myself.
Ah, you got me there. I have my mission, to fend off all the pudding monsters from eating our dreams. Oh, goodness! So we were able to sleep safely all because of your efforts, Neptune? Wow! Don't believe your idiot of a sister. Sorry for the wait.
I guess Blonde hasn't arrived yet, huh?
I'm here too. Noir and I came as soon as we could.
Welcome. We have been anxiously awaiting your arrival.
Seeing you here, even though we came pretty darn early, makes me feel like I lost some sort of contest.
In that case, I should be more upset about arriving so late. I kept you waiting again. Sorry. I actually thought we would get here too early.
Sorry. I had to finish watching my morning stories. Blonde, the Berserker! If we don't hear the theme song to Blonde the Berserker in the morning, the rest of the day totally stinks.
Why, that is absolutely adorable! Neither of you need to worry about coming late after sharing that story. Everyone just arrived, so please, allow me to brew up some tea that I happen to bring along.
No, Vert. As the host, that should be my job. You should relax here with our other guests.
Can we not brew the tea together? I will show you, holding your hand in mine, how to make a delectable brew.
I have to admit, your tea really is the most delicious in the world. I'd be honored to learn from you. So, nobody cares that Vert is acting like the host here? Could she be planning to oust me and take over Planetoon and my Nep Jr.? I won't allow it. Okay, enough of that. Anyone read the actual article?
Not yet. After the debacle we went through last time, we decided to go at your sloppy pace.
What Noir said. I haven't read it either.
Ditto. I thought it would be best if we all read it together. So I'm going at Planetoon's lazy pace.
I want to read it! Me too! I had to keep my hands over my eyes to stop from reading it on our way over here! Now that's what I call teamwork! Good thing I didn't read it, or else I'd be kicked around and called names. Tea's ready, everyone!
Yes, tea that Netgear and myself prepared together with love.
Let's drink up and read about how amazing we all are. As a game industry journalist, it felt awkward to cooperate with my rival in order to write an article. Agreed. After all, an article's merit is judged based on the voice of the person who writes it. Mixing two articles, two voices, into one article is tough, if not cruel, to the two journalists involved. Yeah, I only agreed to it because it was an order from the higher-ups. I wanted us to come up with unique ways to approach the same events that were happening in game industry. But after hearing that your approach was shockingly similar to my own, we interviewed all the same people. So it's not surprising that we came up with pretty similar ideas. It's fine to let the article serve as a fluff piece to increase the appeal of the CPUs, isn't it? For game industry as a whole, too. I guess that's okay, but what about that little prank we pulled? The free copy thing? It's no prank. It's called marketing. I doubt there will be any backlash for that. With all we went through, I guess handing out some free copies isn't too much to ask. Want to pay the CPUs a visit? I bet they're surprised at how the article turned out. Yeah, let's go! What the goodness? It's introducing me as the team leader. Why would they do that? All the arguments us CPUs had about being a leader and the role went to a newbie? This doesn't bode well. Please don't tease me, Neptune. I'm serious. Why did they do this? I'm not teasing you. You've got the genes to lead. You're the leader of legendary leaders. No way! If anyone here is going to be a legendary leader of leaders, that would be you, Neptune. But I can't stop you when you go bonkers over a robot or whatever. Please, accept the title of leader. I don't wanna! Wow, Noir and I have a huge feature with a 2-page picture spread. But we're on different pages.
That's a good thing. It means your achievements are plentiful enough to give you your very own page.
I'm happy for the coverage, but I really wish there was a picture of you and me together.
Don't be so clingy. Think of it as something to aim for in the next article. Like, we'll aim to have an entire magazine dedicated just to us. A Noir on Uni tell-all.
On? Wait, Noir, I don't think that means what you think it means. We're sisters. Crap! I misspoke! I meant and! I really did! It was just an honest mistake! Noir, why are you so upset?
You pointed it out and don't know? Oh, whatever. Drop it. You mature in one way, but not in another. Jeez.
You haven't matured in all the right ways either, so there!
All three of us are in an article together! Yay!
Look it! The three cute sisters! I liked it when Blonde made up her super cute personality. But won't it be tough to act like that if you get really popular for it?
You don't find that type of personality to be weird? I like cutesy blonde.
Yeah! Nothing weird about it. It fits you so well, Blonde.
Yet another piece of history that will get locked away in the annals of Louise's ancient library. What a waste. I found you to be rather adorable with that persona. Isn't that right, Blunny Bee?
Bert, you have no place in this conversation.
But everyone else has a little sister or two to chat with. Surely you can let lonely old Bert chime in? Now then, Blunny Bee, shall we read the article together? Yeah, come on, read it to us, Blunny Bee!
Bloody Bee! I can't stop laughing! So lame!
Damn it! Don't push your freaking luck! I'll crack your skulls together so hard that you'll forget all about that idiotic persona forever!
Now Blonde looks like a final boss. So scary. Uh-oh! It's the Bloody Bee monster! Run for the hills!
This only gives me more fodder to make fun of. I believe I will be kept entertained for quite a while.
All the CPUs are here. Thanks for reading our article. No problem. I sure love to see all these pictures of me. I'm glad I was featured next to my sister. But please don't write that I'm their leader next time. Oh, sorry. We wanted you to act as the glue that kept everyone together, sort of like with our first piece.
It highlights everything we've done in a positive way, so I have nothing to complain about.
If there's a next time, can you put a picture of me and my sister on the same page? You all did such great work as individuals this time, so we kept everyone separate. Next time, sure.
I will say this. I'm abandoning my Blonny Bee persona. Don't ever mention it again.
What a waste. Everyone loved it. You're known to have a few personality quirks, so we'll feature the next one. I'm gonna try to be like the evil demon version of Blonde. I'ma beat you up, you brats.
I want to try that one too! Roar! Stop! I have no intention of letting you two turn into the type of person I am. I enjoyed all of it. Next time, could you introduce me as the older sister to all of the CPU candidates?
But that's a fraudulent claim. As an unbiased journalist, I can't lie to my readers like that.
What a pity.
But if we could cut some sort of deal where you do a sexy fold-out poster shoot, then maybe. I better get my boss's approval first, though.
What are you mumbling, Dengeki-ko? Never mind. I have a question that I think everyone wants to ask. Why are the middle pages printed upside down?
I was curious about that, too. It's like the articles were split into sections for the two of you. Reading one way gave Dengeki-ko's article, and the other way gave us Famitsu's version of the same thing. Since we're rivals, we had some tidbits we couldn't agree on in each of the articles. So instead of merging them into one, We thought it'd be fun to have 2 articles about the same subject. Merging them would have sacrificed our unique voices as journalists, too. This shows that there were 2 separate journalists who both helped to support the CPUs. Our solution is as you see it. We wanted to introduce every one of you in our own unique ways.
Then I suppose we should thank you both for putting so much care and consideration into your articles.
You bet! Thanks for the nifty write-ups, Dengekiko and Famitsu. Thanks for all of the things. I don't understand that last bit. Do you, Famitsu? Yeah, I've been reporting for years, but this girl makes no sense to me. Nah. But hey, this is just one approach. We've got a lot more articles to write, so we're back to square one. Let's start discussing what our next article will cover. Sure, it sounds like you CPUs think we're all done here, but there are more articles left to write. We've done our homework, so get ready for some more neat quests. Blah. I'm outlawing those things, especially after all we did to save game industry and whatnot. You wrote up a real winner already, so let me get in a few hundred hours of power napping.